I don't think I've ever done a video in this fish tank talk group, a live video that is, ever. And it doesn't let you zoom in, really. That's cruddy. It won't let me zoom. Darn. I guess I can just get closer and go grab the phone stand. I can do that. Anywho, I just planted most of this grass you see in here yesterday. I took it from my one tank in the living room, which is a 2.6 gallon, and it seems to be doing great in here. There is some of it that needs to be planted still. It's like either floating or hanging. There's also like, I want to say 6-7 shrimp in here, with a pea puffer and a bunch of baby guppies. There's only 2 baby guppies that I know of in here, because they came from the last litter before their mom died. Their mom passed away on Monday. The fish's mom, not my mom, the fish's mom. Let's repeat that. The fish's mom passed away. It was like a 2-year-old guppy, I want to say. And it was a pretty nice looking guppy. I mean, she had a blue tail, like a, I don't know what you'd call that to her, like a blue flange to her tail. And her kid is the smallest one in here. That one right there. They're all Endler guppies, so they're all going to be mixed, but forgive me, because my throat has been sore all week long. I barely have a voice. When I do, I'm cracking a lot, like I just did. That lemon juice doesn't help. Lemon juice and salt, like they always say. I'm going to set this down and go grab the phone. Try that. It's on the food. I don't believe I've used this thing in weeks. Anywho, generate a little bit of views here. We'll go walk around the house in a little bit. Hopefully my phone is charged. But like I said, I don't really do videos in these Facebook groups that often. I actually don't really like Facebook. Facebook is like appalling half the time. But I'm trying to get back to doing those types of videos and not getting annoyed at every little person's thought, because everybody has them, you know, we're all entitled to them. Hey look, little ram's horn. I had to reset this earlier. I'm not really good at the whole electronics thing. Like when it comes to resetting timers, it takes me like 20 minutes to figure out how the damn timer even works. I have to read, is what I'm saying, when I want to reset a timer. But it's funny because, like, things that are complicated for some people, for some reason I find them super easy. So it's like the opposite with other things that are actually hard, I don't struggle with, but the things that aren't really hard to some people, I guess I struggle with. It can be backwards sometimes, if that makes sense. It's a catch-22, so to say. Let's see, can I get this thing to bend right? Oh, there we go. There's a goby in there too, but he's the last one. And I plan on getting more gobies and more puffers in here, but again, this is only a 20-gallon tank. Everybody says you should only do 1 puffer per tank, but really, the just like with cichlids, I saw somebody post about this earlier. Just like with cichlids, if you give them enough rock space to hide from the other fish in, they won't fight over a tank. And just like with pea puffers, if you give them enough Amazon space, as I like to call it, they won't fight with other fish. But see, the other week I had moved everything around in this tank, and they thought that they didn't have enough room between each other. There were 2 males in here. And my guess is the other male chased the other male around until he could not swim around any longer, and he died. And that was my favorite fish, Little Dick. But this is my bedroom tank for those of you who have not figured it out yet. It's pretty simplistic. It took me quite some time to get all these plants at this size. I can tell you that much. And I don't run CO2. Big one. I don't run CO2. I don't run CO2. I do it all natural. You know why? Because in the wild, is there CO2? Is there mass amounts of CO2? Is there cans of CO2 in the wild? No, there's not. So why would you add gas to your tank? I guess to get fish to last longer. I don't see the point in it. I really don't. Maybe that's just me not liking CO2 and not liking a price of $150 per bottle. There's my pea puffer back there. He just ran away. He was over here. He was right behind that log. I need to clean this tank again. Anywho, I've basically taken all the rocks out of this tank, all the big rocks, and I'm going to end up changing it up to where it has nothing but plants. And this is going to be my planted tank, a 20-gallon planted tank. And obviously, as I've said it enough, it's obvious what I'm going to do in this tank. I'm going to try to get rid of all the rocks and all the fake ornaments, aka plastic ornaments. Anything like ceramic, like the tube over here, the shrimp tube, I'm leaving that. Like I said, there are some ghost shrimp in here. They just don't come out here all that often. They hide. You would hide too if you had a tank with a puffer. He's under the filter. I don't know if you can see him. He was just chasing my goby. Little shit. I hate how it won't let me zoom on here. YouTube, it'll let you zoom. Anywho, hope you people have a nice day. Hope you enjoyed this short little video. I'm over and out. I'll catch you later. And remember, keep it fishy. Always, 365 days a year. 24/7, 7 days a week. And remember that with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move any mountain. And have a very, very blessed day. God bless. Maybe I'll do another video. I haven't really decided. I don't really feel like walking around the dirty house.